Okay, so we're live. Um, we hopefully everything is up and running again. Let me actually check Discord real quick, make sure everyone knows that I'm live. Um, hopefully, we don't get taken down again. That was pretty screwed up, and luckily I was able to get it back fast. Oh, my hair. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, so that's a plus. Okay, let's just get everything set up. I don't want to be live for very long. I'm just here to talk about what happened and just to have general talk about what is going on in my life, because I feel like it's pretty. It's something that people need to know about. Hey, Pedro. I just think people need to understand some of the things that I do within my daily life, like everything I have to endure. I don't know if I'm using the right words at all, but that's what I'm saying at this moment. That's what I'm gonna say. Um, Let me switch accounts real quick, and then I'll make the announcement. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the camera sounds real quick. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Funny. Okay. Let me actually also close Photoshop just so we have more, so it doesn't go all crazy, because I know this computer doesn't really have that much power. Whew. This has been a crazy week. I don't really know what to start off by saying other than wow. I'm really upset, clearly. And it's very annoying, I would say, to have to deal with this kind of stuff multiple times over the past 6 frickin' years. Like, it's not 5, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna wait for more people to get in. Then we'll start. How's everyone doing today? Anyone else in the chat? I'm only seeing the first 2 comments, so if anyone else said anything, just... If anyone else said anything and it's not showing up for me, that's not a good sign, because that means that probably got restricted again. Let me turn my volume down a bit. Okay. So we've got a few people here. Not very many, but it's good. We're good. Yep. We'll close out here now. We'll turn the mute on so we don't have to hear that. Yeah. I'm just kind of just fed up. Hey CPE, how's it going? I don't know how to feel about everything that's been going on. Like, everything is really just not what I was expecting from a multi-trillion-dollar company like Google. It's kind of disappointing. Especially considering the fact that I've gone through this my entire life, and it's just disappointing to know that even companies like Google have these standards put in place where they just assume people's identities. It's not really good. It's not good at all. I understand why people would think that I'm younger than I am. Like, I mean, I act very immature for my age. I look very, very young. My voice is very high pitched. I mean, like, it's understandable, and that's fine. But for people to go out and directly just accuse you of lying about your age, or assume that you are under the age of 13 or a minor, that's what really gets me. I'm 18. I have IDs, many different IDs to prove it. I've, like, certificates and so many things that I could provide to verify my age if there was some kind of system implemented so I can. The main problem with YouTube was that they use robots to determine if someone in a video is under the age of 13. Videos, like actual published videos, are different type of... They're a little bit different because they don't... There's a lot of kids channels out there, so it's a little bit more different. But and there's the option to turn comments off. And for live streams, I guess there is too, but it's just a little bit different because it's live, and I don't understand it myself, but we're just gonna go with it. But essentially, there are robots detecting if you are a child or a minor under the age of 13. In the YouTube terms of service, it says that the COPPA Kids guideline says that anyone under the age of 13 years old, or this is what it specifically states. Let me actually pull that up on my computer. YouTube guideline, COPPA Kids guidelines. Okay, here we go. There we go. No, that's not. That's from Variety. That's not. Okay. COPPA Kids guidelines. Okay. Because this all goes back to COPPA Kids. This is all because of COPPA Kids. This wouldn't have happened, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. This is all happening because of COPPA Kids, and COPPA Kids alone. That is the main reason for it. Live chat's not, showing anyone for some reason. Let's get more people in here. Okay. Okay. So the COPPA Kids guidelines. Wait, where is it? Where is it on the COPPA Kids? Okay. YouTube terms of service. Terms of service. There it is. Community guidelines. There it is. Child safety. There it is. So, this is exactly why it is. Let me actually see if I can stream this web page. Why'd you dislike? Like, that's fine, but why'd you dislike? Like, what was the point of that? Why'd you need to say that? That's kind of lousy. Let me add a, screen capture real quick. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's, window capture. Okay. No, you're not. Number 1 Flame Lord fan, you're not an employee. I've seen you comment on others' videos. Thanks, Taylor. Okay, there it is. Show cursor. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me actually shrink this a bit so you guys can see what I'm actually referring to, because this is something that really needs to be looked at upon. Okay. Is the text able to be read? Can you guys read the text still? If you can't, I can, size some things down. Here. This might be better. Okay. Let's, try this. They're not actually right again. That's the thing that I'm pretty kind of upset. Like, okay, here's what I'm talking about here. Okay, so I have this pulled up. Okay. YouTube doesn't allow the content that endangers the emotional and physical well-being of minors. A minor is defined as someone under the legal age of majority, usually anyone younger than 18 years old. Okay, that's fine, because that doesn't have anything to do with it. This stuff isn't necessary. This is. Where is it? Content featuring minors. There it is. There we go. Okay. To protect minors on YouTube, content that doesn't violate our policies but features children may have some features disabled at both the channel and video level. These features may include comments. Yup. Live chat. Yup. Live streaming. Yup. Make sure the minor is supervised by an adult and is performing age-appropriate activities such as demonstrating hobbies, educational content, or public performances. Features minors, yeah, that doesn't need to be needed. A video featuring minors, okay, no, that doesn't matter. Okay, there it is. Here's some other stuff. If your content violates this policy, we will remove the content and an email will let you know. This is your first time violating. You'll get a warning, no penalty, maybe a strike. We may terminate your channel or account for repeated violations of the community guidelines and terms of service. Here is what we are dealing with right now. Okay. Goodbye. You are going. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's fine, Taylor. Don't worry. Guys, don't worry about Taylor. She's a friend of mine. It doesn't matter. This #1 Lord fan is a jerk, obviously, and Kennick, don't worry about it. She's fine. She's a really good friend of mine, so she's good. Thanks for looking out for me, though, because I really appreciate that. Okay. Okay, we're going to live broadcast now. Okay. Child safety policy. We may terminate your channel or account for repeated violations of the community guidelines or terms of service. This is why I am really not liking what they're doing right now. They are essentially saying if our robots that determine these videos, if these robots determine that you're under the age of 13, your channel will get terminated. And that's exactly what happened to me last year. And I didn't really think much of it until recently because I wasn't looking specifically at the terms of service when my channel did get deleted last year. But looking at it now, I understand completely because they brought it back very, oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Okay, cool. I wasn't looking at the terms of service directly until, they deleted the live stream again, and I was trying to get it back. So, if you guys don't remember, in December of last year, my channel was terminated for no particular reason. There was no explanation. There was nothing. There was no customer service. There was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. But thankfully, I was able to get some help by other people in the community that helped me get the channel back. And I was able to file a claim that said basically there was no reason for this to happen. Now, 1 year later, this same freaking thing is happening again. And I understand that I look and sound and act much younger than I am, and that's not a problem. There's no reason with that. I'm fine talking about my experiences with autism, my experiences with a growth hormone disorder, my experiences with ADHD, my experience with everything that's happened in my childhood. I'm completely open with that, and I am completely open to talking about that and explaining to people, yeah, I may look, sound, and act very young, but trust me, I have the proof to back it up. I'm legal adult. YouTube does not have this set in place. And this is why. You have to be at least 1,000 subscribers. Or, well, let's just put it this way, because I'm still at 1,000 subscribers, but because YouTube is so screwed up it won't work. There's something going on with monetization. You have to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program in order to get in contact with a direct YouTube representative. And that is completely just... wow. There's no way to confirm your ID. There's no way to confirm any kind of identification or any kind of proof you may need to prove your identity. And that is something that YouTube needs to worry about. I've been I don't know, I'm trying to think of the word, like, misgendered, but for age. Misaged, I guess you could say. For my entire life. Ever since I was young. Yeah, I know. How about this? I'm going to block you now because you are okay. Taylor, is this number 2 Flame Lord fan? Are they one of your friends, or should I just block them again? Yeah, that's not cool. Let's see here. What do I want to do here? Harassment of bullying. Okay, here we go. Okay, you need to stop now, dude. You really need to stop. Well, yeah, they know where I go to high school because I posted that stupid bus crash video a year ago, so they know where I go. So that's why. That thing that they made is probably just made up. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. The main point is that YouTube needs to step up, because the way they're handling things right now, it's not cool. Taylor, I'm gonna make you a moderator just so you can moderate the chat and delete any messages that you need. Hey Milo, what's up? I'm gonna make you a mod, Taylor, so you can delete messages if anything needs to happen. So you can be in charge of that, because you know better than I do.
Sam and Friends, Discord
8157207303589. I do not know why my Discord is going off. I am gonna silence that. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. I think that's better still. Hopefully, are we good still? Ugh, shoot. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we're better now. Okay. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Thomas, what did you do? Thomas is freaking calling me while I'm live. Pranking me. Thomas, you... Wow. Okay, let's see if we can go live. Okay, here we go. Thomas, why? Why'd you do that? Okay. Main point is, YouTube really needs to start worrying about their smaller content creators as well. Oh, wait, it wasn't you? Okay, it must have been someone else then. Hey, Cloud Gaming. Wow, a lot of people are joining now. Yeah, that was probably Rodney. But here's where I draw the line with YouTube's, guidelines. Listen up. I am completely in line with the age restriction stuff. That stuff is perfectly fine. That is, when I was younger, my parents always wanted me to, have, like, restrictions put on just so I wouldn't see anything that was not age appropriate. And that's perfectly fine. Like, I agree with that. That's not what I'm upset with. What I am upset with is the fact that they do not just censor content. They completely have it so if you look under the age of 13, then you are completely just not suitable for YouTube. They will restrict everything about your channel. They will take away monetization. They will take away comments. They will take away live streaming. They will take away features. They will take away everything that you can communicate with your community with. Like, that's everything that they're going to block you off from that. And that is not YouTube's job. That is the parents' job. If the parents do not want their kids on YouTube, that's the parents' job to parent and not let their kid make content. YouTube should not be filtering out content based on people who look like they are under the age of 13. I'm sick and tired of it. I really am. I've been misaged ever since I was second, third grade. And you do not know how it feels to be constantly misaged and made fun of just because you're small and you look younger. There is no reason why a multi-billion-dollar company needs to do this to their contributors. I worked for 6 years to get 1,000 subscribers, so I could be seen as a popular person online. And all that went to waste, because now they're right back at stage 1. Hey, cool guy. Hey, Jack. How's it going, guys? It's all back at stage 1, basically. They say I talked to them on Twitter, and they said that they unblocked it, obviously, then that's how I'm live streaming. They unblocked it after manual review. But that's the key thing, manual review. They do not manually review unless you are over 1,000 subscribers and have a way to contact them directly. Luckily, I was able to go on Twitter, ping Team YouTube, and get them to actually notice my channel and fix the issues that are going on. Once they fixed it, though, I asked them, how do I make sure this does not happen again? They sent me the Coppa Kids website link, and that is not what I need. I know that I am in compliance with Coppa Kids. I do not need any kind of guidelines. I don't need the guidelines. I need the guideline. I need to have the restrictions that are put on my channel constantly to be lifted. Because I'm not a kid anymore. I am 18 years old. I'm going to college in 2 years. And I have feelings just like everyone else has feelings. And this isn't just for YouTube too. This is other people in the community who on Discord, they're all like thinking I'm younger than I am, which isn't a problem because I'm happy to explain to people, hey, I'm older. But if they continue to nag about it and they make fun of it and they say, oh, like, you're lying about your age, yada, yada, yada. Like, that hasn't happened in a while, but it's happened in the past, so I'm bringing it up just because. I understand that my maturity level, may cause other people to believe that I am younger than I am, and I'm trying my best to work on that. Born with autism, very difficult for me to understand things that are socially respected in today's world. Today's world is very, very different from when my parents grew up, but that has nothing to do with it. I just thought I'd mention that. But it seems like in today's world, you have to be very, very careful about what you say, what you do, what you post. It's not good. Some people just do not have the maturity level to be on social media. And that might be me. Honestly, it might not be me because I'm not very mature for my age. You probably know what I'm referring to. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna talk anymore about it. But if you know, you know, and if you do know, I'm sorry because I'm trying my best to mature. And if you want to contact me, that's great. I'd be happy to contact you somehow and figure out some things because I really need to make amends with some people. And we're not going to talk anymore about that. But I seem very much younger than I am. That's just a fact. And I'm trying to fix that. With everything taken into account, my age, my maturity level, my height, just overall how I look. Like, I don't look my age. I don't act my age. I'm admitting to that, and obviously I need to fix that. But it takes time. Over the past 2 years, I feel I've grown a lot. Some good, some bad. But mainly, I'm shooting to grow in the good kind of way. I remember sitting at this exact desk about almost 2 years ago, crying about how my Mario Kart Tour account got deleted because I shared my information with someone. Because, once again, my maturity level was not, and still is not, fully to its final stage. Alright, see ya, Taylor. I'm still growing. Everyone is. Everyone's growing. As a person, mentally, physically, it's not something that happens overnight. And I understand that a lot of the things I've done in the past are not the most likable things. And I'm fully aware of that. And I'm working on changing myself, and I'm working on changing my my impulses, fixing my impulses so I do not do things that I will regret later on, thinking about things before they happen, and overall just trying to be an adult. That is what I am focused on. I'm still in school. I'm in high school. I'm a senior, and that's just life. Life is not perfect, and I understand that. But when people go out of their way, companies go out of their way to degrade people who may seem like they're something that they're not, just hurts. Like, YouTube used to be a place where I could feel comfortable about myself and all the issues I was going through. Now it feels like I'm just constantly worried about, am I going to get when is my video going to be taken down? Like, that's not something I should be worrying about. That's something that I should not even have to think about. I've never done anything against YouTube's guidelines. Ever. There was one video that may have seemed a little bit interfering with the guidelines, and that was about a kid choking on a gumball. Like, that's not something that should be counted as breaking the guidelines. Yeah, it does feel good remembering it. Here's my final statement, okay? Don't judge people. Give people chances. And be yourself. And never give up. Because all the times that I've been told that I'm not good enough to do something, all the times that I've been told I'm too young, all the times I've been told, like, oh, that's cute, you want to do this. No, I don't want any of that bullshit. That is done. I'm an adult. I'm doing my best to act like one. I'm doing my best to look like one. And I'm doing my best to live my life. And if there are obstacles in the way, which there are obstacles in the way, that's just life. You gotta find a way to get over them. And I had to learn that the hard way. Because a lot of the things that I've had to deal with, no one else has known what to do, so I've had to figure it out by myself. I gave up trying to get my restrictions lifted when I was 16. When I was 18, about a week or two ago, I began to pick that back up and say, F it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with the amount of disrespect I get from YouTube's company. I'm not going to deal with the disrespect I get from my peers saying, oh, you're too young. Oh, you're lying about your age. Oh, you're not mature enough. I'm working on it. And I'm trying my best. So, if anyone out there has these same kind of troubles that I'm going through, please message me. Because I don't want people to have the same issues that I went through and I had no one else to talk to about it. And no one else to refer back to. I'm glad that I have the friends that I have, like Thomas, like Ryder, like everyone else in the community that has helped me along my way. And yeah, I've screwed up many times. Like, I'm not saying like little, I'm saying like huge screw-ups that I regret. And that if I went back to my past self and I would say, hey, don't do that. Don't screw this up for yourself. Because it's only going to make it worse in the long run. So, final point. Be yourself. Love one another. Be happy. Never give up. And don't judge. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.